everybody, welcome back to another vlog video. It's been a while since I've filmed one of these, mainly because, well, been a little bit busy. So I'm gonna catch you up really quick on what's going on. We got a lot of new stock. I'm here at the north office of Motivated right now. We are actually in the middle of constructing a brand new facility for Motivated. We're outgrowing everything very quick. So I want to kind of show you all a couple of things. Gonna fill you in on some of the fun stuff I got going on in my life right now. Yeah, as you can see, the stock is kind of depleted down, which is a good and bad thing. Good thing because we're selling it, bad thing because we need more of it. Our manufacturers are a little bit behind because of COVID and everything, so that's kind of a quick update on Motivated. Today, I'm showing you all a little bit of everything behind the scenes. Now, obviously, this is our smaller of the two facilities. So if you've seen on social media, you probably saw a picture of this. This is the new Motivated sprint car that I'll be driving this season. I'm excited about it, mainly because, well, I get to go racing this summertime. Right here is our board. Now, I'm back here. This is actually one of the offices where Dylan actually edits the videos at, right down here. This is Dylan's office with all the snacks. He buys snacks in bulk. I have no idea why. Yep. I mean, what the
just so fast doesn't mean
No, we're excited. It's a really cool thing we have going on here while our new facility and warehouse gets built. We're gonna kind of be working mainly out of the north office, and as you can see, we got a lot of cool stuff. I'm just giving you all an update on Motivated really fast. This is the capsule box, okay? Now the capsule box is something that I created. Got the kind of the cool camouflage Motivated logo right there. Pretty much what it looks like. And inside this box, I cannot tell you what's in there because it's a surprise. Once you get it in the mail, you'll understand. Okay, so in one of those boxes there, I did something really cool. There's only 40 of them for sale on the website, and there's only literally 40 of them made. One of them has a $500 gift certificate in there. Nice try. One of them has a $500 gift certificate in there to spend on shopmotivated.com. So I believe that box is like $65 or something like that. I can't remember the price of it. There's been so many numbers running through my head. It's the end of the year. We're getting all of our business stuff done as far as number-wise and figuring out where we were last year. Motivated is growing a lot. A lot. And that's because of all of you who support this videos. Another thing I want to show y'all. We're running super low on inventory of t-shirts. Show you all this one right here. I'm gonna pop it up on screen. These shirts down here are inspired by my dad. So he always has this saying that he's always told me since I was growing up. You have two things in life for free: your last name and a chance to make something out of it. And that's what motivated me to start Motivated. Kind of a cool concept, cool quote to live by. Those t-shirts are also online as well. If you do get those, if you get anything, just take a selfie in it if you don't mind and send it to us, because we're trying to use a lot more of your all's pictures on our website. We got the Razavated shirts right there, the raspberry type red. And then we have, now I can't show you all these. I can't show you all these yet. They're for our springtime collection that's gonna be dropping. Whew, how do I even say this? We are trying to get construction done so we can move in to our new facility here probably within the next 2 to 3 months. So super excited about that, but until then we'll have to work out of 2 different spaces, and that's just kind of the way it goes. So that's an update on Motivated. I want to take you out here to my race shop. All right, so welcome to my race shop. This is where I house my race cars. Right now, there is currently one in here right now. So this is what, some of you might be race fans, and probably a lot of you have never seen one of these cars before, and this is what they call a sprint car. This big ass wing right here goes on top of it, which ensures us that we're not going to covertly maybe fly out of the stadium pretty much that we're racing at. Kind of give you all a rundown. This right here, just to let you all know, this is a full containment seat. So actually here in a little bit, there's a mold insert. This is a completely carbon fiber seat from head to toe. A mold goes in there. So basically this big bag with these beads that harden up, you put it in there, then I sit in the seat and it's perfectly molded to my body. And the main reason is, for any of you who are not race fans, this right here is the most single dangerous race car you can possibly drive. There's not a whole lot of roll cage around you. I mean, let me give you a top side view here. There's really not much room either. I mean, you're looking at the steering wheel, you've got the 2 gauges right there, your on-off switch, your tachometer right over there, and the pedals. Right now we don't have an engine in this car. I've got 2 engines coming for this race season, but for the most part, the skeleton of the car, the chassis, is all together. All of the nuts and bolt components are on there except for the engine. So when the engine gets here, we slide this thing right in, We put the wheels and tires on it, put the wing on top, front wing on the front, and roll it right out the door. Now, the really cool thing about sprint car racing that I love more than anything is the action. I'm gonna put some B-roll right now over top of this video. As you can see, that 15 car right there was a car I drove last year for another person. Really fun. So I've got 2 top wings, one right here, one right there. That's the 4-wheeler that pushes the car up to the grid. I have 2 top wings right here as well in white. So I have a white car and then I have the yellow car. The white car should be done probably here in just a couple of weeks, and we'll be ready to kick that one off for the season. I also have a red car with the Delaware Auto Exchange logos all over it. That'll be racing this season. I have at least 1, if not 2 to 3 of every component on the car. So let's say, God forbid, I get in an accident and flip this car over, just absolutely annihilate the entire car. We can either do one or two things: replace all of the parts on the car, or we roll out the backup car. So it just depends on what the circumstance is. Right here, these are some Penske racing shocks. These are an older set that I do not run as a primary. Just have to say shout out to Dave at Penske for hooking me up with another set of really good shocks. I also use my buddy Austin at HMS, who is an amazing, amazing person for the racing community. Everyone loves him, including myself. He's a really, really stand-up guy. He hooks me up with my seat belts, all my safety equipment, helmets, everything. Kind of go through this really quick. I gotta change this battery on the camera, it's flashing. Okay, cool, I'm back. Another thing I wanted to show you all is the wheels and tires that go on this car. So these are the front ones. I actually use Valco racing wheels. They're a sponsor of mine, and they've been really, really great to me. Yeah, so this is the right rear tire. This thing is absolutely huge. It's about waist tall. So you put that in perspective, if you stand up, the tire is gonna be about that tall right there. Another spare rear end, we've got 2 of these, some left rears, right rears down there, some extra wheels and tires. We have a ton of rims in the trailer, which is outside. Take you all up here, kind of give you all a better perspective. A lot of people expect me to have like some extremely elaborate race shop. And I kind of laugh at them because I do this for fun. Like if I was professionally doing this, that's one thing. Yeah, no. So we got some more, as you can see, some more wheels up here, spare wheels. Actually, I'm gonna show you this too. This right here is the seat insert. So as you can see, that would slide right down into the seat, and that's what I sit in. Now, it is a little bit harder plastic. I've had to cut some of this out before. That was actually my first ever seat mold I ever poured. So again, showing you my shop here. Really nothing extremely elaborate or fancy about it. No painted floors. Yeah, kind of I guess you would say pretty basic. I have had some super nice race shops in the past, but instead of putting my money into race shops and stuff like that, I'm investing it back into my businesses, making the buildings nicer, the bigger and better, and providing better services for customers, like Motivated right now. I mean, I've told you all this before, but I run Motivated pretty thin on cash. It's more or less investing that money into the business. My addiction is racing, and that's what I like to do on the side. So whenever I'm not filming YouTube videos or doing a business deal somewhere, this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm racing and I'm having fun. This is something I've done since I was 4 years old, is race cars. So kind of my passion, and I wanted to show you all this because it's an update kind of on my life. So there'll be 2 more cars that look identical to this. One has a yellow body, one has a red one, but for right now, we have some space in the shop. Maybe I'll do a hauler tour for you. Actually, I'll tell you what, I have some footage that I put together this past season. Dylan and I did a really nice job putting this together. And the footage is actually a tour of the hauler that I haul my cars in. So, I'll tell you what, let's go ahead, let's roll that footage right now. Right now we got tires everywhere, as you've probably seen in some footage. So here is an organized mess right now. This is actually where all the tire tools go. Valve stem removers, valve stem caps, extra valve stem themselves, our air gauge, everything like that goes right in here. That's a ladder that actually goes right up to the top of the trailer. And then the open cabinets, I don't know what it is. I guess people have cabinet fetishes, I'm not exactly sure. So we got enough oil in here for 4 motor changes. And this pretty much goes down the whole entire line here. I got extra trash bags, I got some gears down here. Next cabinet over, some more chemicals, some stuff falling over, still oil, continuing on down. These have not been organized since last year. I just kind of got on a whim and figured we'd go racing. Some more cleaning chemicals, supplies. Got a few torsion bars like this. Anything extra as far as brake lines, header gaskets, grinding pads for the grinder tool that we use to grind down the tires. Next over here, this is my fuel cabinet. Also where I keep some of my wheel covers as well, but this thing here, we can hold enough fuel to go for about one race. Should be more. This cabinet, we have, this right here is one front end. I've got two additional front ends that will load in here. Also a rear end that will go down here. I've got two rear ends, I've got three front axles. Got some more shocks to put on there. I've been running Penske shocks for most of my dirt career, I guess, or dirt racing life. So I've been running them. I just started running some pro shocks. It's a little different. My crew chief really likes them. I've grown to like them. I've never been an oil-based shock type of guy. I've always been a gas-based. An oil shock actually is a little bit more smoother and slower to react, where a gas shock is real quick and it's kind of abrasive as well. But kind of moving on through here, looks like we got some tools down here. This is where I keep all my caps, just in case we got to change an engine real quick. Also have all of our tire grooving equipment, toe plates, some more, everything nut and bolt wise that we would possibly need. We got 3 bolt kits for the car. I've got more gears, gear oil down there. Up here again, it all kind of looks disorganized, but up here, this is the cabinet where I keep my helmet. That's actually in the toter home. And then up here is just more storage. This is mainly where the front and rear tires will go. Typically, I'll carry about 4 to 5 right rears, 3 to 4 left rear tires, and then about 4 front tires. Don't want to go through all of them, but if you do, it is what it is. Hopefully you all enjoyed that. It was something a little bit different. You all have been begging me to show you the other side of my life. Not just, you know, scary videos and Randonautica and stuff like that, but a vlog about things that I don't really get too personal about. I've raced every single year of my life and I've never really put it on YouTube. Never really put it on social media too much either. And a lot of people ask me why. Well, it's something that I really enjoy doing, first of all. But the main reason why I don't do it would probably be because it takes a lot of time and energy and effort to do videos. A lot of people think that, oh, you just hold a camera up and it's so cool. I used to not think that way, but it really is that simple. That's why I'm gonna do that this season. I'm gonna show you all the ins and outs of everything, and something cool that a lot of people don't understand about sprint car racing. So the pedal is right here. It goes up and down. You know, in a regular car, you push the pedal forward to go and you let off, right? Well, imagine this, the gas pedal actually maneuvers up and down. So you press down to go, and to let off the gas, you just lift your foot back up off. So it's very weird. And then the brake pedal slides forward and backwards like this. It doesn't depress in or, you know, whatever, but it's kind of cool. Once we get a little bit further along in this build and the other cars as well, I'm gonna keep you all updated kind of on the racing schedule. I know that my first race, I'm gonna look this up just to make sure. The first race is actually going to be at Bridgeport Motorsports Park, and that's in Swedesboro, New Jersey. If I have to say, not because I'm biased about this, but it is gonna be March 26th, which is a Friday. So, if you all can, come to the race. I'm gonna invite everyone to come and hang out in the pits with me. March 26th, which is a Friday night. So if you can make that, please come, please hang out, buy a pit pass, come and it's literally all it costs you money is gas to get there and a pit pass to come and hang out. And we'll have a lot of fun. I'll sign some autographs, I'll have some t-shirts. These right here are my new racing t-shirts, which are now available on shopmotivated.com. Hopefully you get those before they sell out, and hopefully you can be rocking one of those when you show up to the race. Now for my international fans who live across the pond or wherever, maybe you can be there in spirit. Maybe we do like a live stream while I'm there too, and include you fans that have come there to the racetrack in the live stream. I think that would be really, really neat. So, without any further ado, I'm gonna let you all go. I'm gonna get to work here on some racing stuff tonight with the guy that I cannot do this without, which is Chase Byron. He's my car chief, crew chief, and he is incredible. He helps me out in every single way. I could not race without him. He does a lot of the maintenance help with me on the car. So yeah, I'll spend endless nights up here with him. We're nutting and bolting the car, making sure everything's perfect, making sure everything's aligned, everything doesn't look anything off or bent and broken. So yeah, hope y'all are having an awesome day. Don't forget to stay motivated. Go to shopmotivated.com. Use my promo code CJFacing at checkout. I love y'all so much. This is gonna be one badass race season full of vlogs for all of you. Now, I'll see y'all in the next one.